They say everything that is good in life is because of coffee. I don't know who says that. I think it's me. I just came up with it. But you are watching Smell the Coffee on a beautiful Thursday morning with Diana Master and Aina Raisa Quayo. And of course, we are absolutely excited because tonight
is the night.
Is the night.
Today is the day the Lord has
we've been
made.
Waiting for. The NTV Awards are tonight taking place at the Vinted Country Club from 6 o'clock, well rather 6:30. I understand is when the black carpet starts. Because you know ETV always has those things where there's someone on the red carpet asking celebrities what are they wearing, all of that. So we actually have that as well. So you can catch all the action, DSTV channel 285, GoTV channel 25, as well as all of the Namibia Media Holdings Facebook pages and our YouTube page and 1up2.com. So yes, I'm super excited. Yes.
I can't wait for tonight. I am particularly excited. You know I love food. You know I love to drink.
I'm just here for the wine.
I'm gonna be drinking. Please don't judge me, guys. Like,
no, we don't judge.
It's quarter to
Friday. Yes.
So it's only and it's month end and it's a celebration.
It's
so
a celebration.
Please allow me to have a little bit of wine, maybe a bottle or 1,000.
As long as we don't start dancing on tables, we're good.
No, I don't dance on table. You will never see me drunk in public. You will never. You will, but you will see me drinking.
But you won't.
No.
I'm that person that if you want to know Diana's drunk, I'm wasted, I'm quiet. I sit there.
Same.
And I'm just quiet. That's how you know the girl is gone.
Same.
When I'm tipsy, for some unknown reason, I start speaking in a British accent. Every time. I do not know what it is.
Or where it comes from.
All of a sudden, I'm just like,
hey, how you doing?
Hey, actually. And every time my mom is like, why are you doing that? I can't turn it off. It just comes. So all of a sudden, for the rest of the night, I'm actually speaking in a British accent and I'm just saying, so I'd actually like a glass of wine, please.
Again. Yeah, with me, I think when I'm about to get drunk or when I am drunk, I get very irritated.
Okay.
Like, what are we doing? Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm like, let's go. If I start pestering you about going,
let's go.
You know it's time. The girl is done. Like, let's go. What are we doing here? Or I'm just
I
quiet.
Go now. I'm tired. Yeah.
I sit there and I keep quiet. I don't even engage. I basically zone out and I block everyone. You guys could be laughing and having the time of your life. The girl is just quiet.
That's me. Yeah. And I realize it takes a lot for me to actually get drunk.
Same.
I don't know why, but it takes, I think it's because we work out, because they say if you have a fast metabolism, for some reason, I don't know, you don't get drunk quickly and you don't suffer from hangovers.
And also it's because we don't drink every day. We are not religious drinkers.
No, but then that's why alcohol should hit us more, because your body is not used to it.
No.
Really?
If you drink every day or continuously, then your body gets used to the alcohol.
So you get drunk faster.
You get drunk faster, in my opinion. I see it with people that are around me. People who drink every day, even at home. You would see that if they even just had this one glass of Tombo,
they're gone.
They are gone already, because the alcohol is already in the system. There's a lot of sugar. So once they add, and then they get knocked out quicker.
I do not get drunk. If I do, I've only ever gotten drunk, I think, twice in my life. My birthday, last year. Yes, and this specific time, last year again. But before that, I can't remember a time where I'm like... But for some reason, even if I'm wasted, gone, I'll still know how I got home. What I did when I got home. It's never
lose your way home.
No, I will always know. And I'm always aware of my surroundings. I'm like, okay, I'm with Aina. Even if Aina knows, I will still give you directions. Okay, you turn left here, you turn right here, and I know, and I'm aware. The minute I get home, I pass out.
See, I think that maybe we should ask our viewers, or we should conduct a research, because we are having different reason as to why people get drunk easily. I think that's an interesting research topic.
Yes.
Even if it's not academic, just for us to know.
Just for us to know,
Yeah.
like from people's personal experiences, what do you think is the reason why people get drunk faster or some don't get drunk at all? What is the reason you think that some people suffer from hangovers while others don't? For me, it's really heavy on the metabolism, especially for the hangover. That much I know, because they say the more you work out, you don't do hangovers. Your body just doesn't. So yeah, so please do let us know in the comments what your take is. And we will be taking a quick ad break, reading some of your comments, and when we come back, we get into our top stories. So stay tuned. Boy, oh boy, do we have the most bizarre stories today. I think the stories that we have today definitely are some of the most bizarre ones we've covered on this show. We start with a woman who is allergic to semen. Yes.
What?
Woman reveals how her semen allergy has made her sex life difficult. Sexual intimacy plays an important role in a relationship, whether it's romantic, spontaneous, or a little risky. But for one woman, engaging in any ejaculate-inducing acts can lead to a burning sensation that takes the mood from hot to cold right quick. Alison Tennyson, who is 34, confessed she's allergic to semen and condoms, making sex an excruciating and uncomfortable experience. It's a struggle. It's hard to be intimate because it's not comfortable and I can't even use condoms, Tennyson told Cater's News. When Tennyson was 24 years old, she was diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which affects the connective tissues, according to the Mayo Clinic. I've cried about it quite a bit, to be honest. It makes me upset as I don't even know that it was a thing that could happen because I'd never heard about it before, she admitted. She discovered her semen allergy after being tested for 160 allergens, with a few results coming back positive, such as nickel and penicillin. A semen allergy, also known as seminal plasma hypersensitivity, is a rare allergic reaction to proteins found in the male spermatic fluid, described by Cleveland Clinic. When Tennyson's skin is in contact with spermatozoon, it causes a burning sensation on her epidermis. Despite having allergies, Tennyson enjoys the concept of sex, but not the reaction that comes. I always want to have sex, so we do it, but only in the early stages. Not experiencing the semen is just not the same and so limiting, she revealed.
What does she mean in the early stages?
Foreplay, and it stops there, I guess.
Does that count as sex?
I wonder.
Okay.
Or maybe pull out, like you know, before pull out withdrawal method, I guess.
Okay, I guess. I am shocked. I've never heard of this. I think this is a brilliant and very informative and educating story. Like,
yeah, like I know people who are allergic to condoms, like people that have a latex allergy. So it's not just that they're allergic to condoms, but they're allergic to latex. So even when they go to the hospital and the doctor's examining them, they can't use latex gloves. Yeah, because they will have an allergic reaction. But I didn't know that people could be allergic to semen.
Yeah.
And one of the issues now that comes up is she wants to have kids and she doesn't know how she's going to have kids. And also apparently she has a condition where her blood clots up really easily, so that would make carrying a pregnancy to full term extremely difficult. Yeah.
She's suffering.
She's suffering. Shame, man.
No, it's a shame.
And she says she feels so bad for her partner because although he doesn't want to hurt her, but then she feels bad because she's like, bro, like I know you want, but
it's a need.
it's a need, but I can't.
Yeah.
So I guess I found ways around it, but now the issue that comes is, of course, children and pregnancy. Because now I'm trying to think, like, what happens if she wants to have a baby the natural way, or even in vitro fertilization, because they have to inject the semen and they have to fertilize the egg outside and then inject, but there's still semen there. So how does it work?
So I don't know. It's a discovery. I think
yeah.
we are all learning from her case.
She should just, I feel like she should just get a surrogate.
Yeah, she could get a surrogate.
Her egg, literally her egg, her husband's sperm.
Yeah.
It's fertilized. They put it in someone like.
But maybe
carrier.
she wants the natural way. But even though she wants the natural way and now she's allergic, it's just there are things that you
risky,
want,
but you can't have
but
it.
you
I
can't
know I
have
would
them.
be devastated
Yeah,
if I can't carry my own kid. Like, yes, sure, you give birth to my, like, biologically that's my child, but I still want to have that 9-month experience. I still want to have the morning
not me,
sickness.
sweetie. Not the 9-month experience. Do you know that 9 months is almost a whole year? A whole year of you carrying someone and not doing
A stranger,
anything.
you're carrying a stranger. You don't even know what this stranger looks like.
I don't understand the concept of 9 months. It's too long. It's like you're pregnant for a whole year. Guys, we need to revisit.
And
I don't know.
and truly, like, it's such a long time. Like, the first 2 months, you're like, and then you're so excited. I was very curious. The only thing that annoyed me was I have to wait like 6 more months, 7 more months until I see this baby. Because I was curious to see what the baby was going to look like.
You know, my cousin, like, I've experienced living with a pregnant woman, and for the most part, she was extremely tired all the time.
Bro, pregnancy makes you so tired, especially that first trimester. You just want to sleep.
She was
That's
like,
it.
I am so tired.
Yeah.
And she's breathing and she's counting down the months. And I realized, actually, 9 months is long.
It's a very long time, especially now. Imagine in this winter heat, you're pregnant in this winter heat. Guys.
Let's move on now to some not so funny news. A discussion about the latest lawsuit and allegations against Diddy continues. Two names have been speculatively brought up on social media in connection with the 73-page complaint, Meek Mill and Usher. The two absolutely clear. Neither artist is accused of an outright crime in the lawsuit brought by Rodney Lil Rod Jones this week. Furthermore, neither artist's name is visible in the documents made available to the public on Diddy's end. A lawyer quickly responded to the latest accusation against their client, calling Jones a liar and who's shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. While we have already broken down who was named in the newest suit, social media users have been discussing Meek Mill and Usher in connection with the complaints because of the redacations in the filing. The lawsuit said there was an unnamed rapper. The unnamed rapper is mentioned as having been on Diddy's yacht, where they allegedly were seen consorting with underage girls, sex workers. Again, Usher obviously recently played at the Super Bowl and had a residency in Vegas, which is why people think the lawsuit is referring to him. Neither Meek Mill or Usher have directly publicly addressed any of the ensuing of the speculations, but Meek Mill did get into a social media spat with some DJ after the latter read off the allegations in the lawsuit on a live stream. So their names, Meek and Diddy's names,
and Usher's names are not explicitly named.
Yeah, it's not like it's Meek Mill and Usher.
It says a rapper that dated Nicki Minaj, and then also a singer who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Yes.
Recently. And all those things or all those statements allude to Usher
and Meek Mill.
So that is why and
Jeez.
how the public is all coming up with these speculations. Is it really speculations?
It's getting wilder and wilder. You know, there was a time they were saying that Usher was groomed by Diddy.
Apparently, allegedly.
Even, was it Justin Bieber? I think, yeah. There are allegations that Justin Bieber was also groomed by Diddy. So, honestly, I feel like Cassie opened a Pandora's box.
Yes.
So now everything is just coming to light. And you know, they
And you
always
know,
say,
there was a prophecy on TikTok of this woman. This woman basically prophesied the end or the fall of Diddy. And then
Jeez.
she said that a woman is going to come out and talk about what Diddy has been doing to her. And then Cassie came out. And she basically is saying, you know, Diddy's ex-wife who was famous.
Yes, Kim Porter.
She was a model.
Yes.
So, and Kim just died
Yeah.
suspiciously. So that prophet was saying,
I think I remember we actually spoke about it on the show, yeah.
That prophet was saying that apparently the death is in connection to now the things that are coming out. It's sort of like Kim's spirit that is trying to expose Diddy through
From
all
beyond the grave.
yeah,
Oh,
through
no.
all these people. And she said that woman Cassie is not going to be. She didn't say Cassie's name.
She said the woman.
She said the woman. And we all know now in
Who the woman is.
2023, it was revealed that the woman was Cassie. And she said, she continuously said that more and more people are going to come out and speak against or expose Diddy's doing. And these things, we are seeing them happening
in real time.
in real time. So I'm assuming the prophecy has been fulfilled or is being fulfilled.
It's being fulfilled, like I'm saying, Pandora's box. Now, speaking of opening up a box, this time we're talking about opening up bottles. An Instagrammer is selling bottles of her own farts for £237, which is 5,730 Namibian dollars. An influencer who staged a hoax egg attack on herself to try and gain followers has started to sell fans jars of a very special odor. Cheng Wing Yi, who's 21, known as Kiara Kitty on Instagram, is now flogging her farts and promises fans they can be retained for up to 30 days after opening the jar. The sealed container comes complete with a love note from Kiara, who has 234,000 followers on Instagram. Her online shop says, "Are you curious how your favorite streamer Kiara Kitty smells like? Don't just imagine it. Feed your curiosity. But be warned, it may take some time to craft a scent jug, so processing time may change without prior notice." The fart trade is a potentially lucrative one, but it's not the only thing the woman from Singapore has sold. Last year, she launched a pop-up business describing itself as the first maid cafe in Singapore, offering hugs for £79, which is 1,900 Namibian dollars. She sells used lingerie for the same 5,000 Namibian dollar price tag, a mystery gift for 20,000 Namibian dollars, and even her used bath water for 9,500 Namibian dollars.
Wait, did you say fat
Farts, yes.
or fudge?
No,
Fart.
fart. F-A-R-T, like flatulence, yes.
Like fat,
Like
like
fart,
fat,
yes. Yes.
like fat,
Like
fat.
flatulence, yes.
Like why on earth
Would I want to buy
would
your
I
fart?
want to buy fat from a stranger?
Honestly speaking.
Even if
Not
I-
even
even
a
if it was
stranger. Even if-
Beyonce's
That's what I was
fart.
about to say. Even if Beyonce starts selling farts, I don't want that.
Why would I buy fat? I don't even like my own fat.
Like,
What?
now I'm buying yours and I can keep
Not
it for up to 30
5,000
days.
Namibian dollars?
5,000 Namibian dollars.
Why would I buy used bath water?
5,730, which is it's as good as 6,000 Namibian dollars. Used bath water for, how much is a used bath water? 9,500, and a mystery gift for 20,000 Namibian dollars.
Yeah.
I don't know who's buying this, but if you are, please get help, seek help, professional help.
Even the one who's selling, seek help.
Yes, an exorcism even at this point would suffice, because how we don't shame like business opportunities, but this one we're definitely shaming. Like, no,
Fat.
don't do that. Don't.
Why is it right for you to go on social media to sell people fat?
And what were you doing for you to decide, you know what, I'm gonna sell my farts, and then even research how to keep your farts smelling like they originally smelled for up to 30 days? No, that is disturbing. Like I said, today is definitely one of the most bizarre episodes of Smell the Coffee we've had, but we are running out of time. And after the break, you spoke to Enzo Amuele, and you're talking about the media roadshow.
Yeah,
right?
they recently just concluded a media roadshow, some of the highlights, some of the challenges, and just the overall feel of the roadshow. Have a look. Today we talk all things youth, media and travel with Enzo Amuele, who is here to give us a scoop from the just concluded media roadshow, which aims to give youth from various high schools a chance to learn about multimedia and media ethics. How are you doing this morning?
Awesome, Aina. Thank you for having me.
You are fantastic. Let's get into the conversation that we're supposed to have here today. When did the media roadshow conclude, and what stood out the most for you?
Well, the media roadshow concluded last week Thursday at our last destination in the coast, which was our coastal schools in Swakopmund. We had a group of close to 50 learners at one venue. So what stood out for me was the fact that the learners are actually interested in media, and they do understand, that there are other careers that that fall under the media industry, and not just being a journalist and not just being a writer.
A TikToker.
Yeah, and not just being a TikToker, of course. So they understand, and they were interested. So and even those ones that are not part of the school newspaper project were even keen to listen to what MyZone has to say, and what is this about.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming then with that answer that the reception that you received from the schools was very warm and fuzzy. How many schools did you visit?
The reception was very, very warm. It was lovely. We visited over 45 schools, and we covered close to 500 learners that were part of this school, that were part of the MyZone Media Roadshow, of course. It was absolutely unbelievable how these learners showed up, and they participated, they engaged, they were asking questions, and everything was lovely. And the one what stood out for me as well was the one in Oshakati in the north, with the northern schools. We, unfortunately, because of the time that wasn't on our side, we had to host it on a Saturday. And these kids showed up, and what stood out for me was the teachers. On a Saturday, these teachers were there, and they also understand, that actually there are opportunities for the learners, and we should not deprive them. And MyZone is the brand. It is for the learners. It is for the youth.
All right. And you went to this roadshow as a teacher, but what can you say you've learned from the learners through your conversations and your engagements?
I think what I've learned from the learners, one of the things that I've learned from the learners was, of course, the commitment and what it means to commit to something. So these learners, they are in school, and we engage them once in 2 months and so on, but they stay committed. So what I learned from them was being committed to something that you really want to do and something that you love. So yeah, I think that's what I learned.
Okay, and what are some of the key messages that you would like these learners to take away beyond just showing up at the road shows, beyond just engaging with MyZone? What is that one message that you want to engrave in their minds?
The message is I think I kept emphasizing with the learners on the roadshow that these opportunities are there for them to grab and make use of them. And I want them to know that sometimes in life you don't end up where you want to be, but because of MyZone gives you that platform and the opportunity to grab it, and then you end up doing what you want to do. For example, we had interns that came from the schools that we work with, that were then studying law, but they were still an intern with us. So we give you an opportunity for you to, start somewhere in life and be independent.
Wow.
So that's the message that I gave them.
All right, start somewhere is definitely a powerful message, because all of us, somewhere, somehow, will have to start somewhere.
Yes, of course, you do have to start somewhere,
Yeah.
unfortunately, yeah.
Tell us, what was your experience and observation in terms of talent and maybe potential gurus? If you had the capacity to scout for talent and give anyone an opportunity, would you have then and there?
Yes, definitely. It's absolutely amazing how these learners are so talented. You know, you find that these learners can actually present. You find that they can write. You know, at some point we had to put some of them on the spot. We were like, you know what? You're presenting in 30 minutes. Here's your script. Here's your show. Here's a rundown. And these learners just like, boom,
Wing it.
And I was
Yeah.
like, if I had the capacity, this one's like would bring them to my zone. Yeah, the talent is there. The talent is really, really there.
Yeah.
And some of the learners, they're like, but I don't really want to do media. I want to do law. I want to do that. But actually, they don't. They are still finding themselves. So at some point, maybe they might realize, I'm actually good at presenting. I'm actually good at writing. I must go into this field.
And the good thing about media is that you don't have to study it to work in it.
Exactly.
You can always do law and still be in the media.
Exactly.
No other profession
Exactly.
beats, our profession.
Our profession.
Tell us about what your message is to an aspiring journalist who did not get time to show up, perhaps at the
roadshow.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, they did miss out, of course, on a lot of information. But I would say that they should join the My Zone School Newspaper project. It starts there. You get groomed. You have opportunities. So I think they should be part of the project. And as you grow in the project, you learn, and then you find yourself, and you might find yourself in the media industry as well.
And then you decide also what type of journalist you'd like to be. You can be a broadcast journalist,
Exactly.
a print journalist, etc. There is so much
So
to do.
much more.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these learners, they're good at taking videos, and
yeah.
there was one that did a whole. It looked like a green screen type of thing, but on her phone.
Wow.
So for me, it was absolutely beautiful. I was like, what?
Wow.
She did this whole thing where you have the news running here, like a whole type of news report thing. It was
Wow, like a whole studio, but on her phone.
On her phone,
Wow.
yes. So I was like, how did you do this?
Wow.
She just downloaded these things and then put it together and stuff. So she had headlines running here,
Wow.
name boards popping in on her phone.
Wow.
So imagine. So I was like, yeah, the talent is there. And it's absolutely beautiful.
Enzo, thank you very, very much for the work that you're doing for our brothers and sisters
Of course.
out there. Thank you for coming to our show to disseminate information of the just concluded media roadshow that My Zone, a brand under NMH, hosts.
Yes, awesome. Just before I leave, I just also want to thank one of our partners, which is Standard Bank, Popkewitz Toyota, Synergy, Metro, Pick and Pay. Yeah,
You have big brands.
Yeah,
Yo.
they made sure everything went according to
Smoothly,
plan,
yeah.
smoothly. Lunch breaks were there. Everything was on
Wow,
time.
there was food.
Yeah, there was food.
Oh, you must take me next time.
Of course. Next year we do it again, bigger and better, of course.
Definitely. Enzo, thank you very much. And keep watching Smell the Coffee. We will be right back. Well, thank you very much for watching our show this morning. Before we do go, we want to say a big shout out to Ndahepuluka, who has been engaging us in the comment section. I know that it was mentioned that apparently body weights also plays a role whether you're going to be drunk
faster or
yeah.
what, like it has an effect on how alcohol basically affects you. But yeah, so we do thank you very much for watching Smell the Coffee. Please do tune in tonight 6 p.m. to watch the NTV Awards and catch your